Hello everyone and welcome back to the second episode of my This is Total War campaign with Archaon, the ever chosen. Thank you guys for the amazing support on the first one. I said 750 likes on the first one and we'll do a next one. And we got more than 1,000 within 2 weeks, so that's amazing. So for the next episode, another goal for you guys. 500 likes on this one will result in a third episode. Let's get a quick overview. So we're basically dealing with Nurgle over here. We are actually not doing anything over here because, well, Morkan is just wrecking everything. And over here we are pushing into the Kislev regions and taking down the Chaos Dwarfs together with Arbal. Alright, let's end the turn where we left off. We have a pretty decent army and we'll see what's going to happen. Alright, we're getting immediately attacked there by the Crystal Spires. They're taking it, so we're going to take it back. Yeah, so this settlement got taken a couple of times already. We went back and forth. There's another army somewhere here, and there's the last settlement of these dudes, the Legion of Chaos as well. We're going to try and ambush. Let's see what's going to happen. And we are going to push on further with Khrakk. We'll take a Plesk, and we're also at war with the Skaven, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and take this. We can sack it as well. Maybe we sack and take it. Thank you. And let's take it for a little bit more replenishment. And let's get rid of the Marauder Horseman. We'll take some monsters and an aspiring champion unit. And next turn we can actually take the Crystal Spire. Ooh, Karan coming in. Well, that's interesting. And everyone wants peace. So for the next This is Total War campaign, I'm going to actually install a mod. I'm going to use that to declare automatically war against everyone. Thank you guys for pointing that out, by the way, because it's quite a chore to do it all manually. We could take Crystal Spires, but I think it's best to take Karan down here. And he wants to actually fight this. Let's go. Do the Chaos Forces have too many regiments of renown? I think they do. Look at this army here. That's so crazy to me. I'm so glad that you guys voted for another episode with this campaign. I absolutely loved it. I'm actually enjoying Archaon a lot. He's my favorite lord to play in Warhammer 3, believe it or not. Every campaign is different. I adore him. We're not afraid. We're going to rush on in with all of our units. So we need to be a bit careful. But we can start leeching Karan. The rest of our forces are a bit slow, but that shouldn't spoil the fun here. Ooh, our Chaos Knights are actually going down. Okay, we need to be careful. Get on out of there. And we obviously want an army full of aspiring champions, if I'm being completely honest. With Harold Hammerstorm here as well. Let's buff that dude up. Not really winning on the sides here. But obviously we can start spamming some spells. Let's do that. And we start to output a lot of damage. The aspiring champions are not going to go down. We know that for sure. And we just need a bunch of them. Get on going. And obviously they're going to finish off all of the enemy forces. Some of our cavalry is going down. Shouldn't really matter though. I'm just not careful enough. Look at the close-up here of the battle. I love it. More cavalry going in. Their lord is actually going down to my hero. That's absolutely amazing. Let's buff Hammerstorm and get rid of their last troops here. We will reign victorious. Hopefully we will finish off their entire army and we don't have to run after them. But I think we actually do need to run after them. And after that we deal with Nurgle. The Tallymen have like 9 settlements from what I've seen. But that's quite a bit actually. And let's finish off this troll as well. Sorry, giant's not a troll, it's a giant. Quite a bit bigger than a troll here. That should be the first victory of this episode. That I manually fight, of course. Close victory. Goodbye, my dude. Yeah, he's going to run away. Can we actually catch him? We had 20% left. We can barely not get there. That's such a shame. And we might actually need to get another army going. We'll just try to do it here. Infernal Dominance, pretty good. We'll warband recruit a bunch of units. We don't have a lot of money. But we can keep upgrading all of the armies that we have. Ooh, Dragon over Shaggot. And of course, we also have a stupid amount of Regiments of Renown. If that's needed, we actually recruit them. But let's finish off these dudes to vassalize them. And maybe we can force some confederations later on as well. Especially against the likes of the Zazel. We're also going to push up to Volksgrad. Should be an easy victory. I mean, Kolek's army is so strong. There we go. And we might be able to trade that to the Skaven here. Maybe they want to become our vassal. So we'll do Volksgrad. No, okay, we need to actually fight them, unfortunately, for us. Oh, now they want peace. Nope. He doesn't want to become my vassal. That's unfortunate. Okay. We are going to push up. Take them down over there. I have no clue where the Tallymen went. We'll see them soon enough. And we do have military presence still there. But we can hold on at the Howling Citadel. And we're going to take Prague here. That's a nice dark fortress site for us. There's probably an army in there. There is no army in there. Occupy and vassalize. Good. Build some walls. We get some additional money. And we'll see how this one will work out. I'm excited to take Port of Secrets down. Let's see the Tallymen. Oh, okay. They have 2 armies there. Well, we can't do anything. They just surprise attacked us once again. I hate that. And they obviously want peace. Yep. And they demand money. How? Why? That's not what you need to do, my dude. Just offer to be my vassal. Okay, then we're going up against the Port of Secrets. We'll tear them down. Oh, we for sure gifted to the vassal, apparently. We cannot actually vassalize them this way. Are they already gone? That's a shame. And then we should be rushing back to take Epidemius down and Wordbug. And let's take Help It down next turn as well. Epidemius is very annoying and the rest is not really doing anything. Oh, they were still alive. That's why I think. Ah. Yes. Well, if you want to do it like that, I'm fine with it. Peace? No. Definitely not. This means we can take Helmspot down. And we take the army here down as well. Wordbog. Go down, thank you. That's 2 armies. We don't have to fight them manually at this point. So that's not what we're going to do. And we can barely not get there. Oi, 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 that's unfortunate. They're already sieging there. That's unfortunate. Then we take Fort Osterrosk because they're going to lose, but maybe with the help of Sven there, they're going to take it down. And let's take it immediately after this as well. We need the replenishment. We need to be a bit careful. Get these units together and we'll get the gifted units here. The Dragon Ogre Shaggot. We encountered another Chaos Dwarf faction. I'm sorry, my dudes. You guys are going down. Ooh, what is he going to do? Nothing, it seems. Peace. No. And another weird army coming on in. They just keep on throwing them at me. That's interesting. I really want to get rid of them though. Let's recruit an army here. Another one. We have enough money for it. And Troll is trying to come in. Unfortunately, Help It couldn't be taken here. So we'll take Fort Straghov. And we might be actually fighting this one. Yes, we are. Let's go. So the bulk of their forces will be coming in from the side here. That is why we are going to actually wait for them there. So we'll do this. And we can immediately just tear them down. 1 minute and 30 seconds. They had quite a bit of weapons teams and plague clock catapults. We're not going to leave them alone. They can be going in, but They won't win. Nobody will actually win against me here. 20 seconds. The anticipation is building. What is that man below going to do? We turn around and they are scared. Immediately, let's get on going. We don't have any spell costs in this though, so that's going to be interesting. We still actually need one, but I like really the theme of this army just to be like mostly monsters. We're going to buff up our units. We also still have a potion of healing here on Khrakk. But with all of his buffs, I think he can't be stopped there. And we can also use this over there. And we'll have the buffs here for the Dragon Ogres and Dragon Ogre Shaggots. But we'll also have quite a bit of damage potential here with our Great Unclean One. We'll sap the Lord. How is he even killing Khrakk here? That's very weird. Khrakk should be actually just whacking him absolutely to shreds. We can debuff the Lord here as well. Debuff the leadership of the rest. Okay, now they're going down. And more buffs there. Debuffs. And let's turn around to take down the rest of their forces. Oh, they already have nothing to do. Let's go. And ooh, Gorich is here. Now that's a strong unit for sure. And let's make him fart here. Okay, Gorich against a Great Unclean One. And a Giant. We don't fight fair here. Good, let's finish off their forces. Khrakk will be happy with this one though. He will be very happy. And once again, we're fighting a great battle here. Great battle of monsters. They're already giving up. They tried. I mean, they really did. But they can't win this, and we take the settlement. Let's end the battle. Decisive victory. There it is. They almost lost nothing here. We still occupy this though. Get out of here. They might be coming back in with multiple armies. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We need to declare war here as well. How many settlements does he have though? Because otherwise we can immediately just confederate him. No, 3 settlements that we need to clean up. That's going to be interesting. I don't know where they actually have settlements, so we'll see very soon. We have another army here to stop this dude. Let's see what's going to happen if we attack him here. Can we actually? Hello? Why can we not attack?
They will be dominated. This is wise. Agreed.
They put a spell on me or something? Like what? What? Okay. Apparently I cannot attack him. Fine. Then we're going to clean up this here. The Chant dude. We'll take the fortress once again back. The Howling Citadel, sorry, and then the Crystal Spires. And hopefully after that we can finally push on through. Occupy and vassalize. Thank you. Okay, he is trying to take me down now. He's going down because he tried. And they want peace. I keep on countering with becoming my vassal, but that's not helping, apparently. The victory here. They keep on rushing their armies in. They have quite a bit of those. And we keep on defending. That shouldn't be a problem. We want to take the Ecstatic Legion down as well, because we can confederate them, actually. And ooh. Oh. We take the crown here. That's very interesting. We actually took the fledgling crown. Well, everybody doesn't like me already. So we might as well just own it. Get on back here just to build up our forces. We can hardly build up anything, but we might be able to get a bunch of regiments eventually. We'll take Soyshank as well. Ooh. There's another army there outside. And we just take it. Thank you. Okay, now we can finally get rid of them. That's a good one. We just keep on building up the troops here. Going to be very expensive, but let's get on going. There's another army here, but we are going to finally take the Crystal Spire again. And after we take this, there's finally the way open here to take the rest of the north. That took a while. A Legion of Chaos destroyed. Very nice. And let's see what we can do now. Ah, interesting. Ungrim is coming in as well. We can't be defending everything here. We can be making everyone's life very hellish though. What we're going to do. I would have liked to get more vassals at this point. But if we can't actually get that, it's fine. And once again, we intercept an army. We get the replenishment and we keep on fighting here. We now take the Tower of Khrakk. There's no one in there. They do have 20 garrison though. And we'll take this valiant defeat. We'll see about that. Golak doesn't give a crap about your settlement, Azazel. We're going to take you down. Take the last 2 settlements that you own. And then vassalize you. I was hoping he only had this settlement. Because then immediately, sorry, not vassalize. Then we can confederate him actually. So we can confederate all of the Warriors of Chaos. Which is what we're trying to do. Some of them have already been destroyed probably though. What am I even doing? So I'm destroying the gates. But I can just do this. Is that working? Yep. We could have also just done that. And just get into the settlement. But it's fine. We'll make it harder than it has to be. Like, go down, thank you. Like, let me come in. I mean, the door is already open. Oh, wait. One of the giants actually went through the hole in the wall. That's good. Very nice. We just love to see the carnage here. They think we lose this. I mean, like, how? How are we even going to lose this at all? Now let's start on casting our spells. Let's do the damage here. Where is that lord? I don't see him, so we'll just keep on going. We'll have Golak here. Can do a nice spell onto them here. We buff all of our units. We buff Golak himself. And that's going to output a lot of damage. And we have the Chain Lightning here as well. Should be a fun spell to cast. I always like to see that. Yeah, most of their units already went down. But it's okay. Always nice to see the Chain Lightning. And we keep on buffing our Dragon Ogre Shaggots as well. No, they are already buffed. We can buff them though with the Storm Rage. Eventually you want an army of only the Dragon Ogre Shaggots though here. But it's fine. We have a pretty decent-ish army here now, except for the Chaos Trolls, but they can output a lot of damage as well. But look at our Death Ball here. Oh. Not a Doomstack yet though. We can definitely do a whole lot. Just want to debuff the enemy, and they also have a Chaos Giant. How fun. Let's take him down. Just in a couple of hits. It's actually crazy, but the Chaos Giant is already going down. Let's have another good hit here. Come on, Golak. You know you want to. Ooh. Let's fast forward this, and he is going down. Let's claim this victory. It's been a good one. Like I keep on saying, we should probably get a Sorcerer in this army. But we are working with what we have currently. And there it is. Nice bit of damage. And they be giving up soon. Although they do have a good army though. There it is. Victory. So no defeat. Thank you. Decisive victory. And I think we can actually steal their vassal. We'll see that after this. We can occupy and vassalize if I'm sure if the vassal is still alive. So let's see about that though. So do we... Ooh, that's a lot of money though. Now we occupy and vassalize here. Yes, we steal their vassal like we said. And we go with... what whatever, room with the pack. There we go. Oh, and sponsor, and we get the blue stripes. Interesting. So get these scribes to collect. Same with the hound. There we go. And now you can see we stole their vassal. That's very, very good. And Azazel's all the way over here with the rest of their settlements. That's annoying. But of course, because we vassalize them, we see so many factions here. Okay, declare war on all of them. This is going to be amazing. Luckily, all of our vassals are actually joining. We need more vassals though. Oh, this is so painful. And 2 more. Like I said, next time I'm going to use the mod though. Damn. There we go. Now let's go in with Archaon. 14 garrison, should be easy to take down. Epidemius is there as well, from what we can see. We occupy this because it's a nice dark fortress that keeps on giving us money. And we run on in with this army as well. So we have 4 armies at the moment, and we're getting pushed in from all sides, but that's just the fun of this campaign, isn't it? You almost have... we almost have income, actually. That's fun. Let's break that then. And over here we also have a nice amount of units. And for what I can see here, the Chaos Dwarves have only 1 settlement left. So if we push in here, we can actually vassalize them. So we might actually be able to do that with Khrakk, because this side is now currently safe. We can also push Nurgle down. Yeah, we'll see how we will do this. The funny thing is here, the whole world is working together to make my life hell here. But that's funny. We also have the dwarves coming in already. That's even more painful. And are they at war with anyone? Actually, only us and our vassals. So that shouldn't be the case normally, but yeah, that's the fun of this, right? So we're going to keep on pushing in over here. Let's see what they will be doing. I'm trying to trap Epidemius so that he doesn't just go running off to the Crystal Spires again. And let's get the armies together. Actually, let's get one of the armies to the Crystal Spires, so that doesn't work for them. Dwarves at the gates of Prague. Well, they have a lot of armies actually that we kind of have to take down, but that I don't want to go up against. Look at all of this, and then over here even more armies. That's pretty painful, but we're just going to ignore them. Just because we actually can. I think that's pretty fun to actually do. So we just ignore them. We are going up to the Tower of Flies. Why is Epidemius not there? I have no clue. Let's take this down. Ooh, we can give it to Vassal. That's pretty good. And then we are going to take a Volcano's Heart next turn. To be honest, we don't really have the best army here. And this is the one with the fledgling crown. We need better units, so let's see what we can get here. Maybe we can upgrade the army somewhat. And that's luckily actually the case. Currently, if you look at the map in the top right, we just see armies coming from everywhere. So I know that we're not in a good position. But we keep on having our armies. And we also have, apparently, the Skaven coming in here. Like, it's like every single faction just set aside their differences and just decided to come after me. We'll have a big battle here, potentially. Ooh, that's a nice army, though, from them. And they also have 19 garrison there. That's going to be fun. We'll take Volcano's Heart down. Couldn't really be the most difficult battle. Close victory. We'll get the second army in as well. Or second army that's close by. Let's get on going. And let's take down Volcano's Heart. Oh. Why are you not closer by? Hello? He's getting blocked by that one dude there. screw them then. We're just going to take you down. And keep on giving it to Vassal as long as it's not a black fortress site. So our Vassal is getting stronger here as well. Just keep on pushing in. Next turn, Khrakk drag. And we'll potentially have another Vassal. But as you guys can see here though, they're coming in from everywhere. And we see some new factions? No, we don't. Okay. At one point we had a really good position. Now it's a bit more of a dubious situation. But it's still fun though. We keep on wrecking. If you guys want to see more, like I said, 500 likes in the first 2 weeks will result into another episode. So the second episode will be a bit more condensed. Bit more of a smaller... Ooh, let's go. Bit more of a smaller episode than the first one. So less turns. Because the first one was really long as well. Astragoth thinks he can actually deal with us. Let's get our units together. He can actually deal a lot of damage, so let's immediately just go in before more of their Khrakk Fireborn are coming in. But damn, I didn't really expect them to just come out here. That's the fun, right? Let's immediately go onto their backline. Let's be a bit careful though. Try to get these blunderbusses immediately down. And they're obviously trying to debuff me here. But we buff ourselves and try to get rid of Astragoth. Ooh, he's always so strong. Okay, blunderbusses need to go down. They have quite a bit of those. So keep an eye on that. They have Khrakk Fireborn. They are, from what I know, unbreakable. So be careful as well. We'll have our aspiring champions that are never going to actually do anything against us. That's good. Astragoth is already going down. We also have a potion of healing. Okay, more of their units are over here, more of the blunderbusses. We picked the wrong side to engage them. That's okay. We'll have the chain lightning soon, and we can go and buff up our Dragon Ogre Shaggots. Could be nice. Okay. Get on going in and... Ooh, okay. Especially these dudes. Get on going. We need them down. We need to also be able to take down their garrison after this. And even more Khrakk Fireborn are coming in. So they are actually able to get a bunch of units together. Try to get Astragoth down, like I said. Here we go. I don't want him to get a bunch of spells down. And we'll have the chain lightning over here. Once again, a very interesting and good battle. The longer we go on Legendary, the better the enemy will become. The stronger their armies will become. The higher tier units. I know that Archaon will never actually fall. But our Chaos Empire is slowly starting to crumble though. That's a bit of an interesting situation. But I'm still having a lot of fun with this. I love playing this campaign, like I said. Let's make sure we take the blunderbusses down. We can cast some spells again with Golek soon. We'll have the Lord of the Storms. We can buff ourselves. Astragoth is still alive, but he's going down. Get on going there. And more of their units are actually trying to throw themselves into my lines here. Oi, oi. Get them down. Get in there. Astragoth stays alive for how long? Luckily we have the giants as well to take them down. The scribes are coming in though, and the hound. It's not really the best unit, but it's fun to get some legendary heroes in there. What level does that do? Level 1. Okay, that shouldn't really do anything against us. And we just need to deal with the Decay Fireborn that are unbreakable. Keep on go. Ooh, we can actually sap. No, we don't have a range to sap down Astragoth. We'll potentially see him again soon. We can sap their other lord though. Apparently our Dragon Ogre Shaggot is losing against some regular orc laborers. There you know you're playing on Legendary. That's just very painful. And here it is. Victory is within our grasp. We still need to deal with the Decay Fireborn. But luckily they will be banished. So they will be gone. And only their garrison is pretty much remaining. And quite a bit of the units here actually. Let's try to get some of them down. But we can't really chase down everything. Close victory. There it is. Okay, good one. I still want to tear them down and make sure they become my vassal. They don't really have a lot though anymore, so that's going to be difficult. Like literally every single faction tried to actually get a peace treaty with us. Look at this. They keep on offering it. It's so annoying. Ah, they actually want to trade. That's better. And let's get on going here now. Pyrrhic victory. We'll just finish them over here. And we subjugate them. Thank you. That's actually a good one. And now we get the replenishment, hopefully. Hello? What are you guys going to do? Okay. That's good. And we get yet another Chaos Giant. You know what's unfortunate? We can barely not get to the Force of Decay here. Aye. That's not nice. We can, however, get quite a bit of units here. Maybe upgrade some of our forces. So for Archaon, we can get another Aspiring Champion. And for my second army here, we'll just get some of the Nurgle units. Thumbergun is going down as well. Yeah, it's crumbling. We just try to deal as much damage as we can, at least. Let's go ahead and take the Force of Decay down. 19 garrison, a nice army in there, close victory. And we do it with this army. I want to try. Let's actually go and fight this. This time I'm trying to actually get the wall down. Okay. This time we're actually going to use it though. We're getting on the route there. Okay, and let's start on wrecking these enemies. Okay, so they do have some soul grinders. Do have a pretty good amount of units though. And let's try to actually get on the ground with most of our units. They will be banished eventually. We need to be careful literally with our Chaos Knights. Get them out. I think the best way to go about this is just rushing our Aspiring Champions in. Let's buff, let's debuff. And let's lock them into place. And I don't know about this. We could actually be using the Purple Son of Xerius. It could actually do quite a bit of damage to our own units as well, but we'll just see what's going to happen. Oh, what is this? Rot flies are barricading the way. I think because I'm trying to get my units out, it's not really going well. And there's also a great unclean one there. Let's finish him off. We'll sap him as well. I mean, if we can just fight more inside of their settlement, besides just here, would actually be fun. And our Aspiring Champions are trying to come on in. They're actually really damn strong, and we can see here Archaon is fighting the Great Unclean one. That was looking so gross, but so cool. So I do think that almost none of my Aspiring Champions are going down. And also use some fire here to fight some pests with fire. I think it works pretty great. But a Great Unclean one. Great Unclean one's already going down. Let's go. He isn't going to stand up against Archaon here. I do want to take him down though. And let's go here with Herald, Hammerstorm as well. Quite a bit of buffs. And yes, we're losing yes, we're losing some HP. Pretty sure they're also regenerating. Actually, not at the moment. So we're losing some HP, but they're actually pretty strong. Look at all of this. I'll still have 16 units left, so none of them are going down at the moment. We keep on debuffing our enemies. Yeah, we are going to lose our chosen corn dudes. That's just part of the deal. And we keep on trying to burn them down. And the soul grinders should be coming in soon as well, because they're running out of ammunition, so they can't do anything. And the aspiring champions are not really getting taken down here. And they still have quite a bit of units left. It's going to be an interesting fight here though. Buff up our units. Sap those soul grinders. We're grinding their souls down. I want a stack of only these aspiring champions. They are actually so strong. The amazing thing is here though, by the aspiring champions, they're just grinding everything down here. Just for real. They're doing so much damage. And they're only with 16 in one unit group. That's amazing as well. Look at how fast they are falling. We just fast forward and push on in here. We have another soul grinder there. 2 more. And if we can just keep on pushing this, they will eventually just all start crumble at the same time because we kill too many units. This is quite honestly why I wanted to try to do it only with Archaon's army, just to see how strong he is. Like I said, I don't think anyone at this point can take Archaon's army down. He's just way too unbreakable, especially with all the aspiring champions and all that technology upgrades. So let's quickly make sure Nurgle gets disposed of and return back to the campaign map here. This is really the doomstack at the moment. So we killed so many units that they're actually just falling here. And that's the victory. And we claim this settlement. Pyrrhic victory. What? How is that a Pyrrhic victory? Look at the HP on all of our aspiring champions. Like, I mean, that's pretty stupid, actually. Okay, interesting. And we should be immediately rushing to the Bilious Cliffs. And then we have Kolak somewhere here now. Okay. He can start moving. So we'll have to get rid of 2 of the Chaos Trolls here. To get this one in and the Scribes. And let's keep on rushing to this side. Because, well, the dwarves are on my heels. Same with literally the rest of all of the forces. We have Wolfric there. I don't know what to do with this army though. Get on over there as well. Actually, he can defend the tower there. Yeah, that should be fun. Okay, and now Claymolder is retaliating as well. Fine. I should have finished them off probably, but yeah, I just don't care. We take the rest of the north down. Let's see who we encounter. I just want to fight everyone, of course. We'll now take a Winterpire. That should be an easy victory. Yes, indeed. And I'll occupy it just for the replenishment. And we can get Dragon Ogres. So let's get rid of even more of the Chaos Trolls here. Go and gifted units. We should now be building up the Dragon Ogre Shaggot, because we have the gift enabled every 4 turns. And we already have 1 ES. Get rid of another one here. Now over here we attack the Bilious Cliffs and we go to war with the Dark Elves there. There we go. We give it to Vassal once again. We don't get units back. Okay. Get those then. And we'll declare war here. Nagarond is joining as well. Do we see any other? No, we don't. It's funny that they're still trying to build up some units here. So we take the auto response down. Slowly but surely the Tallymen of Pestilence are going to go down. We have a lot of money, 127k. And we can also take a Blackrock now. There is an army there. Let's see what they think about my army. And close victory. Let's fight the Dark Elves and then round up the episode here. Okay, let's now make sure that we... Oh wait, I didn't actually have the... I disabled the ability, so we need to break into their settlement like this again. Ah, that's a shame. Is there a second gate? Yes, over here. Let's break that down as well. So we are now going to just rush on in. They do have a lot of dark shards that are trying to do some damage, but you guys can see already, they're just damaging my shields. And we are regenerating whilst we stand underneath the gatehouse here. So once we get through the gate, we get on going. What are they doing here? They're casting spells literally on the walls. There we go. Archaon, let's debuff the enemy. Let's get on going with the purple sun. And like I said, we are going to round up the episode here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this second one. If you guys want to see more, please make sure you leave a like. 500 likes, I think we can make it. Will result into another one of these. I'm having a lot of fun, like I said, so I don't mind actually continuing. But I do want to know if it's worth it to continue. Otherwise we can do an entire campaign. Entire new campaign. I also really like that. But just let me know what you guys want to see. Okay, first great spell there. 200 kills on Archaon already with the purple sun. And we need to start breaking off some units here to actually get on those shades. We do have quite a bit of buffs here for Herald. And for our hero. And we can be going on in there. Ooh. Like what? What are you guys doing? Why are you standing so close together? Oh, that's actually pretty stupid. Well, we almost finished off all the forces there. Just make sure we keep on rushing in. Archaon is actually having the time of his life in this one. And it's going quite well. They just want to keep on shooting us, and that's what I don't like. They have no right to do that. On a purple sun. Whiffed a bit, but corrected in the end. And like I said, we just keep on going here. Like an unstoppable force that we have. Very fun to actually use. We also have the rest of our cavalry coming in. And I want you guys to actually give me some input for another This is Total War campaign. Probably the next one is going to be Be'lakor, because you guys voted for it, but I am open to literally everything. Can be a nice challenge, can also just be a survival campaign, so just let me know what you guys want to see, because I have no clue what can be done. I'm not going to actually do impossible ones, but I like Carve France. We can just sit in Altdorf and try to expand, but some are really damn annoying to actually do, so I'm open to mostly all of them. Like I said, not the impossible ones. And with another purple sun there, they should be giving up, right? No, not even. I have a lot of units actually. Like what? We're just running around, just trying to finish them off, and there we go. And battle and close victory. And with that, we actually get to the end of the second episode. Hopefully you guys already enjoyed this series so far. Please vote if you guys want to see more of this. We're having a pretty good position here, 150k in the bank, 4 armies just running around. We are getting pushed in here by the dwarves, and the place of Zambanjin got taken. And we see that our allies are actually getting taken down. But that's just what it is. We can be going all the way over here, take quite a bit. Azazel has only 1 settlement left, so we can confederate him. Like I said, vote for it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And I will see you guys next time.